This your girl Queen Queasy, the flyest chick out the 504. And make sure you guys subscribe to Crypto Jeezy's YouTube channel.
What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all subscribe to my guy channel, Crypto G.
If you ain't already, go follow Crypto Jeezy on YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Tell them I sent you.
What's up? It's your girl Mickey Michelle, the one and only. Look, don't forget to go subscribe to my boy Crypto Jeezy, because you know what it is. He keeps all the heat. Peace.
No, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. And that's something we need to remember. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.
Let's get into this trial. Are you up to speed on Govan and the trial?
Which trial is it?
The Young Dolph trial.
Let's go.
Hold on, Crypto Jeezy.
Okay, so for the people that executed the hit on Young Dolph, how do you feel inmates look up on people that created some type of high-profile case, execution like that?
Oh, you know they're gonna pay for that. That when that's a terror. Them are labeled as terrorists now. You know what I'm saying? You can be labeled a terrorist when you do shit like that. When there's 1, 2, 3 more people together, and y'all go out and commit a crime as such, and you probably prepare you a terrorist. I hate to see Young Dolph laying out there stretched in that street. I hate to see Big Jug laying out there stretched in that street. I hate to see Mo 3 laid out there stretched out in that street, man. I hate to see Nipsey Hussle laid out there stretched out in that street. But let me tell you something about them lives the lives that they live. That's what come with they bag. I had to learn one thing in life. When I first seen my partner get his brains blowed out in front of me, I either gonna become a man, or I'm gonna run from this shit. I'm gonna get my life together, I'm gonna leave these streets. Tales from a crib. I had a little partner. We went to Job Corps together. He was a good little homie. His name was Freddie Garrett. We called him Pothead. We went to school ever since I was in the 6th grade. We ended up going to Job Corps together. When I say I ran away from home because I couldn't get in trouble no more about that gun, that's why I left Job and went to Job Corps with him. He said, I'm going to Job Corps. I went and got me a job. I went to Job Corps. He told me, man, we're going to get down here, we're going to get us a trade, I said, okay, so get me out. But to make a long story short, I took Job Corps and there wasn't nothing but another institution I enrolled myself in. I enrolled myself in the institution thinking I was going somewhere good, like some of y'all do when you go to the Air Force, Navy, and the Marines. You understand me? You roll yourself in your own institution. But when I went down, I ended up getting myself in a lot of bad trouble in Job Corps. I ended up throwing, I did some as a young nigga would do, following older guys that don't lead you the right way. They used to have a thing called blanket parties every Friday. Every Friday, you're going to get that blanket. All the new people that come through the week, get ready for blanket party Friday. I mean, when you go in there and go to sleep, they don't come throw the blanket on your head and everybody gets... That should have been a jump-in initiation. Well, this time they had a guy that didn't want to shower and shave. He was real stinky in his bed. And so they set me up to throw water on him while he was asleep. But one thing they didn't tell me that they got the hot water at the furnace. That's what they didn't tell me. They bring the bucket down the house and say, oh, dash him. I went in and I dashed and come to find out the dude that had so many burns on him, it fucked him off. Well, my partner took the charge for me. I said, Freddie, no, don't do that, man. I said, I'm going to get in trouble. He said, no, you ain't just going to get in trouble. You going to go to jail, too. I said, I ain't tripping, man. I did, but see, they set me up. That's how niggas will play you out of pocket like a pawn on the chessboard. Give me that. And that's you. And they gonna sit you on the sideline. And when they play, I've been pawned plenty of time and sit on that sideline. But one thing I do understand, I did that, and when I got home, and my partner said, man, just tell them I did it. I said, no, man, they already know I did it. Cause what they did, they locked the whole Job Corps down until they came up with a person that they can press those charges on, and when nobody going home. Nobody going home and nobody leaving this weekend, and in trouble. I can't whoop everybody in Job Corps. When they say you can't go home in the weekend, you done missed everybody pass out for the weekend. Somebody better say who did this. My little partner Freddie said, tell them I did it. I said, no, nigga. He said, no, for real, tell them I did it. I want to go home anyway. I'm trying to get out of here. But I don't want you to leave, nigga. Shit, I don't want to tell them you did it. I just take the heat. But then, make a long story short, I told him Freddie did it. Freddie took it for me. They gave him his check and he went to the house. By the time I got home, Freddie was sitting in him a white Jeep with some gold Lorenzos on it that he paid with his check that he got out of jail. I said, oh, my nigga. I said, you made it on. I can come on that week. I came home the next week. When I got home, I met Freddie after, man, come back to job, Cole, man. He said, man, come out here. And by that time, my little brother had a little old squabble in the park that day. And Freddie said, man, come follow me down to Miller and Raymond. Miller and Bed, where everybody knows, like the strip where everybody come and park in and everybody be out there on Sunday. Pull up, the music jam, he had a little female in the car. And I see my other partner, Sunshine, drive up. Sunshine drove a powder blue Cutlass with a peanut butter rag on top of it. He pulled up, basing hard. But he noticed that my partner Freddie had his girl in the back of the car. He walked up to the car. He said, Freddie. He said, he didn't say nothing to the girl. To Freddie, he said, the girl, he said, say, bitch, what you doing? Get out the car. Get out the Jeep. So my partner's Freddie, oh, this your girl? I never forget, he leaned the Jeep seat up like this and let her out. She ended up jumping out the Jeep seat on. He said, what you gonna do? You trying to go with him or you trying to go with me? And she told him straight up, I'm gonna go with Freddie because all you gonna do is beat up on a bitch. And he grabbed her by her and drug her and put her in the car. I said, get your ass in the car. He said, so you want to go with that nigga? That's who you want to go with? He walked up to my partner and he said, bah, bah, bah. He blew my partner brains all on the motherfucking windshield. And the nigga that was in the side seat, his name was Victor Scott. He was like, no, man, no. He shot him in his neck. Bam. I never forget. Victor here was just shaking over and he was just, it was a sight that I had never forgot. I tried to grab Freddie and help Freddie get him out the Jeep so he wouldn't bleed. And I took my shirt off and I was trying to wrap his head up. It wasn't doing nothing. When I wrapped his head up, blood started coming out his nose. I said, so I was like, damn, hold his head back. And by that time, blood started bubbling out the top of his mouth. Jumping out like a water faucet, nigga. I said, what the f? Then my homeboy said, man, he dead, man. Leave him. I said, I ain't never known nobody to be dead. I said, nigga, don't be saying that about my motherfucking homeboy, nigga. I wanted to take the gun and shoot the nigga that said that my partner was dead. But that old nigga knew something I didn't know at an early age. I wasn't number still 17 years old. 16, going on 17. And I watched my little partner Freddie die, where his blood brains out on the windshield. I had a decision in life to make then. And I felt, I made the wrong decision, but at the time I thought it was the right decision. I said, man, I can get my ass back in church with Mama Neal and stay rooted. I could stay out here in the street this game shit, because Freddie was a GQ boy too. The thing about that was, I felt like if I would have went back to church and he lost his life like that, I would have been a sucker. I just felt like that, but I made a bad decision. I should have ran back to the Lord, but I didn't. I ran to the streets because I didn't want to leave Freddie to be a dead nigga, and I can't do nothing about it. My friend that killed him, that's my friend too. I know and I know dead niggas. I tell people that all the time. I know and I know dead niggas. The dude that killed Freddie, me and him been going to school since 5th grade. That was my buddy, Charles Washington. They called him Sunshine. R.I.P. to Charles and R.I.P. to Freddie Garrett. I know and I know dead niggas, but I know one thing about both of them. Life ain't gonna change or do nothing different. What goes around, comes around. Why did I say that? Make it what?
Make it make sense.
Because confirmation. I'm gonna let this sit there for a minute. Hold on for a minute. I can't. Hold on for a minute. Just sit right there. Hold on for a minute. Cut your mic out. Hold on. Okay. But Charles, say you're gonna have to hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. How you cut this down? Okay, here. Okay, I'll hang you up. I'm at work. Say, watch this. But the one thing I make it what?
Make it make sense.
Because within a week, Charles Washington was found on the Wheelbarger Bridge. Somebody shot him 9 times and left him under the bridge. What goes around, comes around. I had to learn that the hard way. My bad. I tell people that I'm here today because I learned off of other niggas' mistakes. That's why I'm here today. I learned off of, and guess what? The sad thing about it, even gangster and you know, it's hard when somebody gotta die for you to learn something. Hello? Now y'all done feel that. I say it's hard that this actually dead for you to learn something. I actually had to die, and guess what? Guess what the sad thing about that was? You know how many niggas done died for me to learn something? Plenty of them. You would think you would learn off the first one. But I watched many of them go to the grave, and guess what I kept saying? I said, well, I know not to do that. If that'll get him, just imagine what it'll get me done. But guess what I learned? I learned off his life. It's sad when, you know, you gotta be the lesson. I'd just rather be the student and learn off of you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Talk to me.
Okay, so with this Young Dolph case, Cornelius Smith was one of the steppers that was convicted in for Young Dolph. He also started cooperating for the other person convicted in the head mastermind behind the case, Govan, if I'm saying that right. What's your thoughts on him cooperating? How do you think people behind the bars will look at him for that?
You know, it ain't no use to get. Let me tell you something. I got a son locked up. I got a son locked up. My son came to me. He said, "Daddy, they got the gun." I said, "They got the gun? What gun?" You know, I don't know what y'all be doing. They got the gun. You know, it was in a. One time my son them got nigga told my partner, my son, to throw the gun. He didn't throw it. He got caught with it. He got caught with the gun. And when he got caught with the gun had a body on it. Sit right there for a minute. Oh, Coach. You can't talk to me right now. I'm at work right now. Okay. Yeah. So he got caught with the gun. When he got caught with the gun, they ran the gun back to the bodies. The told my son to take the case. He was 16 years old. They'll take care of him while he's down there and they'll get him out. I want to ask you this: Do you take a capital murder case?
You take it?
Cause your partner them say, "We got you. We can't go, nigga. My son went down there." I don't know if it's snitching or watching out for yourself. See, niggas got the thing with snitch. I told Terrence Gangster Williams he's gonna be in the book, the legislation book of the world, nigga. People will look up the Terrence Gangster Williams trial, on how he got out. Terrence came up with one of the smartest things any nigga in the motherfucking world would try to do, to be sitting where he's sitting right now. You know how many motherfuckers would do what he did to be sitting where he's sitting right now? But would you be doing what he doing? Or will you get out here and blow yours and fuck yours off and go right back? Terrence did the really shit. He found a way to get out of that place. Now, when you done wrong somebody and you get caught up, now it ain't no way to get out that place. Now they gonna hang him in there. Now, if you didn't got caught, got your time, what you getting everybody else some time for? For what? You got caught. I got a son that got caught up in some shit, and I said, "Son, you didn't get caught, they did." He said, "But Dad, they got me." I said, "I understand that, but you didn't do that, they did." He said, "Daddy, they got me though, man." I said, "Well, nigga, I was scared for my son. I didn't want my son to throw his life away. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I would've told it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because guess what? It ain't such thing as called telling and watching out for yourself. If you get caught doing some shit, nigga, and you go tell it on somebody else, you deserve to get marked out. Now, because you got caught. My son told me some shit that hurt my heart. He said, "I got caught, Daddy, they didn't." And I told my son, "All y'all got caught. They just telling it on you." You heard me? And guess what he did? He took the time. My son been gone for 12 motherfucking years for some shit he ain't motherfucking do. He had to, man, I almost, and he was a good kid. Nigga ain't never been in trouble, never been in juvenile, smiled every day, kept a pocket full of money and go to school and get his books. And he let some trick him off the streets.
So do you feel your son should, if it was a chance for him to be free, to tell him what really happened, you think he should do it?
Well, it's too late. You did too much time. Ain't no such thing to tell on. Once you sit behind them boys that long, ride it out. Right? Ain't nothing to talk, but you know, the walls close in. Niggas get claustrophobic. The walls get to closing in to where niggas just can't take the prison. Oh, I gotta tell it. Oh, I gonna tell it. Well, nigga, you been out here 10 years. Why you won't tell it now? You been out here 3 years, 2 years. Now, if you jump in them shoes, wear them till you goddamn me grow out of them, homie. You dig what I'm saying? I learned that off my son. One of the realest ones. And them niggas know who I'm talking about. One of the realest ones. But guess what? He had to, experience a life that I never wanted none of my kids to see in this prison or death. I don't wish death upon nobody, but if my kids gotta go sit behind them bars, nigga, I tell God thank you. They just did a documentary of my children, the Demson Boys documentary. Everybody see what the Demson Boys was doing. When I was told on Real Life Street Stars, how did I feel about having 4 sons in prison, I stood up and started clapping. Everybody said, oh, this nigga cry, you wrong with him. Nigga, you happy because your kids in prison? Nigga, you all get it? Nah, I'm not happy. I'm happy because they still here with me. They could have been like Sunshine Little Freddie. You hear me? A lot of things could have goddamn me went left with my kids. And now that they done seen the documentary, they know now. They done seen the documentary, now they know why I clap. Now they know why I clap, because guess what? I get to see mine again. It's a difference. I never think it's right to give another man up when you get caught. But I never think it's right to get into some where you get caught up. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, I know and I understand you said when they get caught. Let me ask you something. I wanted to ask you this when we talked about it earlier.
Okay.
The situation with your cousin, today, at this age you at now, the wisdom you done got and all that, how do you feel about what he did for you when you was in school, when he told the people what you was your
Saved
act?
my life. Saved my life. I had to tell him thank you. I had to tell him thank you. I have told him thank you. Matter of fact, it took down there decades for me to get over that. Right now today, saved my life. Had I done what I planned to do, I wouldn't be here today. He seen something that I didn't see. God used him to stop the devil from tricking me. God used him to stop the devil. Shout out to my cousin Desmond, man. Shout out to my cousin Desmond. You did that, and when his grandmama passed away, it messed me up because she left me the Cadillac, left the Cadillac to the family. And Desmond was the one that gave it to us. I said, ain't all these years. And when I talked to him, he already knew. I'm gonna finish that story, just a little piece of it. When my cousin did tell it on me, you know how messed up I was in the head? I went to church to smoke him at the church. Pretending on me. He didn't come that Sunday. But the rest of the family did. What did? Where Desmond? Oh, he didn't come this week. He didn't come to church. I didn't come to church. I was gonna smoke him in. I brought the 22 with me this time. Me and my little brother. I told my little brother what the nigga did. I said, when you come to church with the family, I said, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I was that messed up to go to church to even, Right. But to make a long story short, God used him, man, to stop what could have destroyed my life for the rest of my life. And that's taking a life. To take a life, you'll never live out of it. To take a life, you'll never get that blood off your hands. The only way to get that blood off your hands, God got to clean that blood off your hands. There ain't no bleach and none of that shit gonna get it off. God got to clean that off. Real talk.
So, quick question, and it's gonna kind of push into the Young Dolph case. You say
Let's
you
go.
got 4 sons serving time. Do they all have life sentences?
No, I got one that got, I got 2 of them. One of them got 99, one of them got 102 years, one got 15, another one got 15, another one got 15.
Okay, so like we were speaking on, and this I won't tie this in with your sons also. Straight Drop was one of the people that was convicted on the Young Dolph case. He was the one that didn't take the stand. He just took his time, never said nothing. And with this, tie your sons that has the 99 and the time where it's a long stretch. How does someone like that serving life stay safe behind bars?
Because everybody behind bars is back there for something. You hear me? Oh, he ain't the only one enough for that shit. That motherfucker full of them. Full of us. Full of us's. You a murderer? Shit, man, I am too. You a I am too. You a molester? I am too. You a rapist? Yeah, I am too. You a carjacker? I am too. Well, I tell people, where you think everybody at? In the same building. I said, where you think they send all the kids to? You know, with the rest of, with everybody that do all that shit y'all read in the newspaper and been seeing on the news, guess where they at? They all together. Ain't no big me, little you, because that's what they got to realize. We all doing time now. We all doing time. And what I'm in here for ain't your motherfucking business, nigga. You hear me? We all in here for something. One thing you better find out about prison, what made me be able to walk in there and sit through that thing, because I always found somebody. I thought, I ain't gonna lie to you, I booed like a hoe when I found I had 5 years. I got 5 years? Oh, man, can't do no goddamn 5 years. That's a long time for me. It's a long time for you when you got something going out here for life. But 5 years of vacation to niggas, oh, that's a sign for the 5. Nigga, what you sign for? I signed for the 25. God damn, I can't count past 5. I'm glad I couldn't read, nigga, because I sure can't count past 5. Hello, that's as far as I'm going. One, shit, how much time you get? 5. You can't even, that was the maximum. Nigga, for mine, because guess what? I'm thank God, I ain't got that much life to waste, y'all. Ain't got them, anybody, I'm gonna let y'all know, all that doing time and getting locked up and, you know, even these getting caught up. Let me tell y'all something, man. Youngsters, if you listen to me now, take these cases that y'all hearing, these Young Dolph cases and all these sitting on trial and all these, you know, people sitting on trial. You gotta realize them the same you run up in that house with, shoot up everything with, gonna be the same on that stand and tell everything, the judge and jury, everything. Oh, come on.
Make it make sense.
Because it happened to me. It happened to me. My own partner. I got a little saying, I ain't never believed in magic until I seen my dog get on the stand and turn into a snake. I'm gonna let y'all soak in it for a minute. I'm gonna say this faster now. I ain't never believed in magic till I seen my dog get on the stand and turn into a snake. Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of, man, that's the game. When American Gangster came out, they showed them how to stay free. They showed them how to play the board. So I watched that, I studied American Gangster. I just didn't look at it, I studied it. And ever since American Gangster came out, they gave a lot of brothers ideas, you know, how to catch more criminals. You know, to y'all call it snitching. To the system, it's called, you know, getting them all. You dig what I'm saying? Just bring his name up. Conspiracy is a motherfucker. You understand me? You ain't got to do no more, but answer the phone. Hello. They lock a nigga up. Yeah, go ahead.
So let's touch bases on your prison experience.
Let's go.
When you first got your sentence, what was it like? What was the thing what was your mind frame when you first entered the new cell?
I started crying. Now I got to be put my head in the corner and say shit to nobody. I was scared. My first time? Oh, yeah. But my first time, yeah, I was scared. I wasn't scared for me. I was just scared because they said how much time I gotta do. I don't want to be gone that motherfucking long. Hell, I don't want to stay in this cell another 2 hours. How can I do a day in here? A month. And this nigga talking about I just signed for 5 years to sit in this motherfucker next to a toilet in a bunk. I can't sit in here like that. I gotta get out of here. But I had to realize that's the mess I put myself in. The same place I shit in, sleep in, gonna be the same place I gotta lay my head in. But guess what, y'all? I put myself in that. I sit in that corner and I was curled up in that bed like a little baby and I never get nigga, hey man, youngster, come on, get up, get you something to eat. Oh, y'all go eat. Oh man, you gotta come up off of that shit, nigga. Old told me. I'm glad God put me around some old that woke me up instead of trying to beat me up. Cause once they find out you can't handle prison, it's gonna wear and tear on you. Yeah, ain't no such thing as curling up in here. You curl up like a bill, they'll fold you up like a bill fold in that cell. Soon as they see all them tears, all that count. Oh, you got feelings? Nigga, you in here with feelings? You don't bring no feelings but no balls, nigga. I had to learn all of that. I had to learn all of that. And once you learn it, you become a product of it. I learned it so much I couldn't even stay out the place for 9 months. Ever since I was 17 years old, I get in there and I go back. Get out, go back. Go back. I've been arrested over 28 times, been incarcerated over 7 times. Nothing to brag about. I wasted a lot of life. One thing I can brag about, what's this, August the what?
The 23rd.
Hello! I've been home 13 motherfucking years, y'all. That's what I brag about. I've been home 13 years. I'm talking about a nigga that couldn't even stay. Ever since I was 17, you let me out. I'm back in there within 6 weeks. Within 6 months, Percy back in prison gone. I've been home 13 years. Now I ain't on no probation. Now I ain't got no monitors. I don't report to nothing. I learned how to lock my own self up out here. Shit, that'll keep me out of trouble. Incarcerate, put your own self in timeout sometimes, youngsters. If y'all find out that you can't get me, if you don't want to go back, lock your own self up. Go in your room. Close the door, nigga. Don't come out. Do yourself a favor. Learn how to put your own self up so the people won't have to put you up. Because when they put you up, guess what? Ain't no coming out when you want to. Ain't no going to the icebox.
So what did you do? Fair to state time?
I did state time. I'm a Cottonfield boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it hard. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Fed boy, they got it good. They can sit back there in luxury, sit around and kicking, talking about microwaves, and got it. They got it good. Guess what? They got a lot of time to ride with it. This is one thing about that Fed in that state. We old country boys. One thing, y'all ain't got to get out there and they get paid to work. We don't. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I grew up in the hard penitentiary. I went to the fields. I got a chance to experience what mama and them said they was going through. I got a chance to get my hands all calloused. I still got calluses so deep in my hand, they still ain't grew out. You understand me? Working with that agony, hitting on that pole, study hitting on it, working yourself to death. In that hot sun, 102-degree weather, falling out, you out there picking cotton. I picked cotton, I looked up, looked like a whole lot, like it snowed out here, so much cotton out here. You gotta pick it. I done planted watermelons. I done picked tomatoes, okra, squash. We plant it, we pick it, we cook it. It's the system. I got caught up in this system. It's a hard thing. A lot of y'all see these people come home, they can't, you know, you be like, damn, this nigga is still tripping. That prison fucked him up. It will. It's a lot of people come home that's free right now. You can say, prison fucked him up. What's wrong with old John boy? Man, that prison. And then went down to the penitentiary, he came back, he ain't been the same since. Damn. Yeah. But one thing I asked God to do, please, Lord, can I keep my mind? Keep my mind. I don't care how old you make me be. I don't care how old I get, God. Can I keep my mind? I ask God, you know, a lot of people, I want to live to see 100, 70, 80 years old. Well, I don't if I can't be in my right mind. I don't want to be sitting there just, how old is Percy? Probably about like 80. Remember back in the days, he used to do the interviews. I don't want to be like that. I ask God to make me stronger up in here, man. Anybody in the institutions, don't come home cooking in your hot pot. Nigga, you out, nigga. I stayed in my room so long, don't you know my mama came in there and told me, well, Percy, you can come out your room. You know what, this gonna fuck you up. You know what I said? Damn, I sure can I? Let me try this. Let me get up and walk out the door. You forgot you can do that? Yeah, because guess what? That place right there will do you like that. It'll lock your mind down. You'll sit in one spot. I came home and forgot I could go outside. I'll wait on Red call. Red! Commissary! Shit like that. I thank God that what I've been through, I thank God I look good for what I've been through. I thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Because if I look like what I've been through, shit, it won't be nothing to look at. But I thank God I look good for what I've been through, and He's watched out for me the whole time. I had the advantage a lot of gang members didn't have. I knew God and they didn't. Let's go.
When it was coming to you being locked up, what type of inmate you think you was? The high tempered or the kind of laid back one?
I was hot tempered. I was on go. I was scared. When you scared, one thing I had to learn about the persona that I put up in prison, you can't let it down. When you go in there like that, you better stay like that, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Don't come in here with that old thinking you this, and then they find out you ain't what you said you is. That's gonna get you got. You better be who you say you is when you come through that door. Call that, oh, he was just trying, that nigga, man, that nigga didn't have that shit. And then you got a whole line of niggas waiting to run in there on your ass. Cause you threw that shit up. Once they find out you ain't who you say you is and you can't rock out like you say you, oh, what? Oh, they from the master gas. Here they come. I tell niggas, don't come here fighting if you don't want to keep fighting. Don't come here acting a certain way if you don't want to keep acting that way. Cause once they find out you ain't about what you talking about, shit, they gonna shit on you and flush you.
Is there any episodes you could talk about that you had where you had to knock somebody across the head, slap them, or get their mind right?
To be honest with you, I ain't never cared about what a nigga was doing. And if you didn't have your mind right, nigga, shame on you. Get your out of here. You hear me? You ain't had no business coming here. If you knew you were fucked up before you got in here, guess what? I was the type of nigga you should stay your out of here. Prison, I had made myself the reason, how can I say it? I don't want to like sound super bad or nothing, but I was the reason niggas didn't want to come to prison. And I ain't talking about no fucking raping. I got my partners for that. Oh, they gonna run up in you. All I gotta do, man, get my partner. I got homeboys say they gonna do that just because you running your mouth too much. Nigga run his mouth too much, yeah, he talking too much. Little nigga coming out there loud talking shit. Wait till I run that dick on his little ass. Little nigga don't even know nigga all talking about fucking him. Yeah, cause he talking too much. Come in talking loud and motherfucker. I'm gonna let him talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him talk for the next couple of months. Then I'm see what he talking about when I get in there and bake him that cake. They gonna do that. The persona that I put up when I came in, I couldn't let it down. Ferguson will eat you alive. That motherfucker will eat you alive. That motherfucker swallow you whole. Ferguson is a rascal unit. What you got? You got a lot of, what's that word you're looking for? Testosterone, whatever that is. Testosterone, you know? Testosterone. Thank you, man. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a lot of energy built up in there. Them young niggas will they hand to death. They'll stick a dick in your ear if they had to. Better yet, you come in there and they find out who you say you is. One thing about Ferguson, you better not walk in there pretending to be tough, nigga. Ain't no pretend, nigga. You better be who you say you is. One thing, when I went in there like that, and guess what? I couldn't leave, and I came out like that. Yeah, I went in there looking for the first day on Ferguson. I walked in the day room, where is it at, niggas? Oh, man, what's wrong with him? Man, we don't do that over there. I don't want to hear no talking, nigga. I done made it to college, nigga. I done made it to the big leagues. This what I've been waiting to make it to. Penitentiary. Ain't that sad, y'all? I wasted all my life waiting for nothing. Nothing, because guess what? Ain't shit in that motherfucker. Ain't shit. Concrete and iron. Ain't no friends, ain't no homeboys. That place will swallow you whole, nigga. Anybody. I seen a lot of fall victim. Youngsters, if y'all listening to me right now, please stay out that place, man. It ain't nothing you gotta go do. It ain't nothing a lot of that, man, you gotta be that. You ain't got no stripes, nigga, I don't want none. I got game for you young, because you know what? I was talking to my partner a while ago when we was talking. I was talking about the fashion and the school culture, how you know you had to fit in. A lot of out here feel like they gotta go to fit in or they not that. Well, let me switch it up for y'all. Thank you, God. Appreciate you. I say that because he gave me the word to give to y'all. Let them know they the losers. Huh? Y'all gotta start smart guys. Smart guys. Start realizing y'all the toughest without the tattoos. Smart guys. Start realizing that goddamn you ain't fall like old tattoo Joe over the old tough nigga over here. He talking all that. You don't gotta be that to be there. Cause guess what, y'all? I realized one thing. I still whoop half these niggas without even getting in the game. Huh? I stomp the shit out of Crip nigga. You hear me? You hear me? Now, real talk. And guess what? Because guess what? A color don't make you who you is, homie. That group of right there don't make you that group of The smart guys got to start taking control of what y'all is. I'm smart enough not to go there. Nigga, I don't go no prison. Start making it sound tough to say that you ain't been. Huh? How about that part? Can you do that for yourself? Start making it sound tough to say I ain't been, man, nigga. Man, where you been, nigga? You supposed to do it. Just say I ain't never been. And I get approached. Man, what's up, nigga? What unit you been on? Nigga, I ain't been on no motherfucking unit. Nigga, I look stupid like that. I don't go no penitentiary, nigga. Damn, fool. Let me tell y'all, that's how you assault a person's character without slapping or hitting or touching on them. You got to know how to feed another mind without touching on them. Smart guys. I know y'all know that. Learn how to assault another person's character without using a cuss word. Nigga say, man, you been to prison, man, what you hit? Nigga, I know you been there now. I don't waste my life in no place. I ain't no loser. Tell them I ain't no loser. Tell them niggas I ain't no loser. Nigga, you lost, nigga. Oh, nigga, I just watched this. Tell them this. And I got another one for y'all. When they come on, oh, I just did 10 years. Niggas tell us what? Well, tell that nigga he 10 years behind. Tell him to catch up. I don't want to talk to no nigga that's 10 years behind me. I'm in the future, nigga. You in the past. You got to catch up. You might well have to fish tanks in your shoes like they did back in the day. Nah, don't come out here, nigga. I don't hear about, I did this much time. Every time I throw his time in your face, let that nigga know that's how much life he done wasted. I just did 20 years, but God, I know you sick. Now I know you behind, nigga. Let's go.
Was there any time while you was locked up that you feel you had to make a weapon? And you could talk about it if you want to, and you had to use
Right. Stab me in my motherfucking arm right here. I had to get some tattoos on the right here, but you can see the scar right here. One right there, he hit me right here on the elbow. Nigga blow a hole in my elbow right here, hit me with that pencil right here, bam, 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 and hit me in my back twice. Shout out to my Leonard Spraglin. We had a night fight in the cell, nigga. Yeah, I fixed my shank and he fixed his, and guess what? We locked in that cell. And by the time that law came, there was blood everywhere in that motherfucker. See, you niggas ain't did that. Y'all like to put the knife, kick it down, nigga, lock in that cell and pull that bitch out and let's go to work. We did that. By the time that officer came, nigga, I got that nigga hit me right here, nigga hit me right here. Down there, cut my, split my a vessel in my hand right here on my wrist. When he hit me across the wrist right here, yeah, no. That nigga, that was one of my best friends in that jailhouse. But he said he gonna put a knife on me, nigga. I got one too, nigga, let's go then. You ain't gonna use it, I bet I will. I put that nigga on stand, he stood there for a minute. He said, what's up, nigga? I said, what's up? Nigga said, shit, you know what's up, nigga, shit, nigga, you know what's up. My old I no, I ain't know how to make nothing, you understand? All I know, they say razors. You know, when you throw it off, you don't know shit. I took my little old string out my boxes and wrapped it around my little old razor to come out my goddamn razor blade. That ain't nothing. And I wrapped my little old things around it. You understand? Wrapped the string around my little old razor blades that come out my razor, my shaving razor. And I wrapped around a little toothbrush thing. I swear I thought I had me something. I said, yeah, it's gonna get that nigga. I go in there, this nigga got a whole banger. He done shot that nigga done stuck me with it. I said, nigga, what? But he thought I was bullshitting at first. He said, nigga, I'm waiting on you. I said, I'm waiting on you. And nigga stuck his chest out like this, and I hit him right across the chest with that hoe. I said, bitch, let's go then.
Was there any crafts you picked up in jail? Like if it come to the cooking, jailhouse hookups, any of the tattooing, and was there any crafts that you picked up while being locked up?
Now God gave me my time to learn how to read, write, and recite. Something that I didn't know how to do. And that was read. Something else I didn't know how to do. And that was write. Something else I didn't know how to do was learn and recite. Once God showed me that I could read, shit, I started making my own movies. I'm finna read me some books. I don't even want to be around nobody. A book was like a movie to me. And I give that to my book. I can't wait to get back to my page. This book is good and what? And then I started writing. And then I started learning what I wrote. Because God knows I never knew how to write learned how to read till I was 25 years old. That's the first miracle God ever worked in my life. When I was in solitary confinement, God gave me the wisdom and knowledge to learn how to read because I had got a letter. They said, man, you don't read your son, you're going to go crazy. And I said, what? Go crazy. They said, yeah, boy, you better grab a book. They got a Bible. That's why you need a Bible in there with you so you can read. I see the Bible, but bitch, I can't read. Someone go crazy? They said, hell yeah, that place gonna drive you crazy. And I like to think about insane asylum people. People that stuck, the crazy people. I don't want to be one of them. So I grabbed that Bible and said, damn, God. You know, I don't pray every day, but God, God, my bad. Can I bother you for a minute? Man, I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to be crazy. Can you please let me learn how to read, man? I don't want to go crazy, man. You hear me? You hear me? That's the first miracle that God gave me, that I know that there is a God. There is a God. Now I couldn't read shit, nigga. Nigga, you didn't know how to read? You was 25, nigga? Nah, nigga. Nigga, my daddy and mama couldn't read, nigga. Fuck, how the fuck somebody gonna teach you how to read when can't nobody in the house read they goddamn self? Because back in the day, slaves weren't educated. All they had to do was good for work. My mama and them was slaves, nigga. Yeah. They was still in that, I call it the ass end of the slaves. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Lamesa, Texas, cotton fields in Lamesa, end of the slaves. And my mama was one of them. And my daddy and them, they grew up in the cotton fields. My daddy worked in the cotton gins. Saying that to say this, I've come out and picked that craft up and I've become one of the most viewed battle rappers in the South now. Through reciting battle raps that I wrote. That God gave me the wisdom and knowledge to read and write and recite. And when I came home, that's a trade that I picked up. I become one of the most viewed battle rappers in the South. Millions of views in battle rap. And I say that because I didn't even know how to read. To learn something and learn how to read it and learn it and put it in your head so you can just get out and do it on your own. Don't need a stage. Don't need your paper with you. My God is an awesome God. You hear me? Let's go.
We're gonna do this last question before I switch it up. This was, you know, for the people that want to know, did you have while you was locked up? Was it any female deputies that was on?
I had a chance. I had a chance, man. To snatch me an old piece of game. You understand me? And she just happened to be the case lady. Mm-hmm. The judge, the one that you got to come in, she cut the tape recorder on when you get to talking. That was her job. Mm-hmm. I ended up winning her, man. I won her. Miss Carol, pretty old, man. Miss Carol, pretty. She was pretty in the mud. Nice little round booty on her. And she cut it for Percy. And how I won, I knew I won when she gave me the letter first. She said, don't you ever. She said, read this, tear it up, throw it in the trash. She acted like I had mail. She passing out the mail that day, came through there. She said, read this, tear it up, and throw it in the trash. Sorry. I couldn't wait to get to my little old corner. Late at night, put my little sheet up. You understand me? And I go in. And me and Miss Carol got a relationship, but you know how you are, man. I can't hold water. Gotta tell my silly, man. Gotta tell somebody, man. That's me right there. You hear me? I can find my little partner, man, out of EPT, El Paso, Texas, man. Little nigga come through there, and me and him know. He said, man, Carl, cut for you. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, man, you know, check this out. You know, I said, man, yeah, damn, we ride, you know. So when she come get me, she take me to go sharpen everybody's pencils. Everybody needs your pencil sharpened. You know, we had pencils back then. Give me your pencil. Miss Carl gonna come take me to the pencil. And I get around that corner where there ain't no cameras at. Understand me? She take me to the classroom inside the education building. Oh, that's me and Miss Carol. I talked to my partner about it. Tells my crib. Back then, they stopped smoking cigarettes in the system. They took the cigarettes out the system in 90. That's about around 93, 96. Around that time, I caught this TDC violation. And the niggas sold all the cigarettes. The niggas that did have cigarettes, they say when you finish smoking the cigarettes you got, there will be no more tobacco products sold on the TDC facility, on the state facility. I said, okay. But I kept my cigarettes. But anyway, I ended up getting some cigarettes from a little nigga. He wanted to buy cigarettes. Everybody ran out of cigarettes. I just started selling cigarettes. I just kept mine, you know. I gave him a pot. He gave me some, man, I got a watch for about 10 squares, man. I said, ooh, yeah, that's a bad money. He said, hey, my partner want to get it from you. You go get that in the laundry. He said, so what you want to tell him? He said, yeah, give him the 10 squares. He said, okay, let me go tell him. Goddamn it, huh? I gave him the square. I said, if he want it, let me see if he want to eat it. I'm not thinking this nigga right here. Okay, we go down to the laundry, man. He don't come back. But goddamn, you gotta come back, nigga. You sleep on bunk when count time get here. You better be in that bunk when count time get here. One of my little partners coming and they said, man, look out, OG. I was like, oh, Pete out then. I wasn't even OG. He said, Pete out, man. Nigga down there smoking all your cigarettes down there in the laundry. I said, I gave Shorty them. Yeah. He gave me this watch. I said, but he ain't, matter of fact, then he should have been back with the watch. I don't know why he down there smoking squares, ain't brought the watch back yet. Man, come on, man. Let's go down and see what this nigga doing, man. I fall up in there. I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was on this game. They was in that bitch smoking squares. Come on in. I said, yeah, man, what's happening? I said, yeah, man. I said, what watch here, nigga? He said, man, hold on, man. I said, damn. I'm talking about the partner. I'm like, damn, what you mean, hold? He ain't never talked to me like this. He said, man, hold on, man. Like, don't you see we smoking? And I said, okay, that's cool. Then I looked at my little partner, EPT. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He said, man, I don't know. I said, well, sure, what a watch here, man. If you ain't got the watch, just give me the 10 cigarettes back. He said, nigga, there ain't no cigarettes. There ain't no cigarettes, nigga. And he said, like I said, nigga, there ain't no cigarettes. And I ain't gonna take no words. That's exactly how he told me. I looked at my partner like this. I said, ain't no cigarettes. I said, oh, yeah. My partner said, shit. I take off on him. Bat. I just go popping Shorty. By this time, we getting into it so good, I didn't freak out with his and then the holder fell out in the hall. Bitch, come on back up in here, hoe. Come on back up in this laundry room, nigga. He had to eat all that. No, bitch, you hear like a hoe, nigga. You hear like a Shh, come on, nigga. You talking too loud. Know the guards down the hall, nigga. Shh. Oh, you dry snitching. Bring your ass back in the laundry room where you was smoking and get out that hallway. Come on back in and close that door, nigga. I done worked with him in here. He trying to get out this bitch. He didn't want no more, so he went to talking loud. Then all I heard was them keys coming. Ding, ding, ding. I said, oh, man, the law's coming. I said, man, don't do that, man. You got the law's attention. That's what he wanted, my homeboy. That's what he wanted to do, nigga. You whooping his ass. Look at the nigga, nose fucked up and everything. Yeah, I freaked with his ass real quick. Even 10 seconds. I down and knotted that nigga face up. That nigga, they handcuffed the nigga and took him off. They said, damn, Shorty, why you do that, Shorty? Who you been fighting with? He didn't tell nobody. So Barbara, they came right back and got my ass. They said, yeah, he told him what you did. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And make a long story short, they wrote cases on him. When he came down to get his case, he got down on him. He said, you ain't got to worry about me. He go to court, man, he ain't going to get nothing because he fucking with an old girl to do. And then the warden got a hold to it. What you mean he messed? Yeah, he messed with her. You can go check his mail. He got letters from him and everything. Come on, shorty, nigga. Cause I'm in the bed, in the rag, goddamn, you know, already got me sent to solitary on the whole shit. Now they come to they got all my mail. I'm sitting in front of the warden, inside the warden's office with all my mail set out in the warden safe. And come the sad thing, come to find out when she came to work that morning, they walked off. Pending investigation. From what this said. I said, oh, this is just too motherfucking much, man. Fucking with these hoe ass niggas. But that my fault. But yeah, I had me a piece of game. Shout out to Miss Carroll. As soon as I touched her, she was there like clockwork. Got the shit.
Shout out to Miss Carroll.
Yeah, man.
Let's switch the note
Let's
right
go
now.
ahead.
This is a Crystal Jeezy takeover. We're gonna freestyle this right quick.
Let's go.
You shook the internet up just now. You and Charleston White. How did that happen?
Nothing but God. First of all, giving honor to that. And it's time. I just got chills. It's time anyway. People need to see togetherness, man. People need to see ops become family. People need to see people that they call their enemy that'll hurt you and do so much to you when they see you. They need to see them niggas hug. Nigga, our culture need a healing, homie. Our culture is devastating each other. They killing they didn't kill enough of us. They just letting us kill the rest of us off. How? Through music, through gangs, through prison, through the education system, any way that they can get us out of here.
Child support.
Child support. You hear me? Because a lot of niggas ain't supporting their own children. Ask me how I know.
Make it make sense.
Because I just left I know an apartment complex full of them. Full of them. I with them yesterday. If you go on my live, I'm the only one can go down there. You old niggas can't go there. Run you old niggas. You fool to them old niggas. I was down there on my live yesterday. I stayed live. I think I got 14,000 views on my little old live. Shout out to everybody who was on that live. But all them kids are lost. I never knew what it felt like to wake up and have to eat noodles for breakfast. We had cereal. Right. I'm just saying, if we did, mama gonna cook something. You wake up on a Saturday, you know, you got eggs, and you might have some pancakes in there. That's a special, but I never knew what it felt like to have to wake up and look for something to wear to school. Mama you got your clothes out for school tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Iron? Yes, ma'am. Understand me? To see me and Charleston together, the coaching needs to see that, because there's too many fighting amongst each other that act like they can't do the hard part. Oh, this the easy part. Getting along, that's the hard part. You understand me? We cut now? We through?
Yeah, go ahead, shout out. Give you a shout out. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Go ahead, boss man.
Shout out everybody out, man.
Go. Okay. Shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to my boy, Real Tune TV. Shout out to 607 Punk, not the skunk. You understand me? Shout out to Terrence Gangster Williams, man. For making things possible, making this one happen for me, man. I appreciate you very much, sir. Another light that shines bright amongst the stars on this internet, y'all. Giggity!
What up, y'all? It's Vlad from Vlad TV. Shout out to man Crypto G. Check out his YouTube channel. That's what it is. Peace.
Say what's up, man? It's your boy Charleston White, America's favorite uncle, man. You know you got to tap in with the big homie Crypto G. Yeah.
There we go. Let's go.
All right. Can you guys please subscribe to Terrence Gangster Williams?
Oh my God.
The original hot boy. Oh, my bad. Man, make sure y'all subscribe to Crypto G, the channel. Please lock in, because there's more to come. All my replies for us, me, my internet ops, me dissing people, this where his channel, Queen Queezy's channel, where I will be responding.
Let's not forget I turn niggas up and I ain't attempt to ask for nothing. If he tell me he'll never change, then I'ma change the subject. I take pride at what I do, that's why that music don't have no substance. Over your